draw. The first step is to draw a format on your drawing paper. This time, use the outside edge of your picture plane viewfinder. Next, tone your paper with your graphite stick. Then, lightly draw the horizontal and vertical crosshairs on your toned paper. Hold the viewfinder in front of your face, close one eye, and moving the viewfinder forward or backward, frame the chair in a composition that you like. If you wish, the chair can nearly touch the format so that it pretty much fills up the space. Hold the viewfinder very still. Now, focus on a single negative space defined by the chair, perhaps the space between two back slats. With one eye closed, focus on that particular negative space. We'll call that your basic unit. Keep your eye fastened on your basic unit until it pops into focus as a shape. This always takes a moment, perhaps it's Elmo's protesting time. Next, use your felt tip marker to draw your basic unit on the picture plane. The next step is to transfer your basic unit to the paper you have toned, using your crosshairs to place it and size it correctly. In this drawing, you will need to scale up your basic unit because your toned format is larger than the viewfinder opening. Scaling up is not difficult, however, because both formats are the same proportion width to length. Watch as I make the transfer. Looking at your basic unit on the picture plane, say to yourself, relative to the crosshairs, where is that edge? How far over from that side? From the crosshair? From the bottom? If there are angles, assess them relative to the crosshairs. These approximations will help you transfer your basic unit with surprising accuracy to your toned paper. Once that first shape is drawn, all else follows with the beautiful logic of drawing. Remember to focus only on the shapes of the negative spaces, moving from space to adjacent space. Try also to avoid talking to yourself or questioning why things are the way they are. Draw just what you see. Remember that by drawing the edges of the spaces, you are also drawing the edges of the chair. These are shared edges. Continue working your way through the drawing, searching out relationships, both angles relative to vertical and horizontal, and proportions relative to each other. If you talk to yourself at all during the drawing, use only the language of relationships. How wide is this space compared to my basic unit? What is this angle compared to horizontal? How far does that space extend relative to the whole edge of the format? Soon you will be really drawing. Again, the drawing will begin to seem like a fascinating puzzle, the parts fitting together in an entirely satisfying way. After drawing the spaces of the chair, you may want to, quote, work up the drawing a bit by using your eraser to remove the tone in some areas, perhaps erasing the negative spaces and leaving the chair in tone. Or you could erase the chair, leaving the negative spaces in tone. If you see shadows on the floor or on the wall behind, you may want to add them to your drawing, perhaps adding in some tone with your pencil or erasing out the negative spaces of the shadows.